This is a podcast called 25 Whistles, talking football, and they all wear a whistle. Yeah, it's stupid, but what did you expect? It's a podcast called 25 Whistles. 25 Whistles.
Hello, presented by DraftKings Fantasy Sports. Check out what DraftKings has to offer this season with the code BobbySports, because life's more fun when you're in on the action. Blow it. We are here. DraftKings, the crown is yours. Gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER. Age and eligibility restrictions apply. Void or prohibited. See DraftKings.com for details. It's that weird week before the Super Bowl. We'll do some fun prop bets in a little bit. Did you guys find one?
Oh, yeah, I got one.
Still looking.
You're still looking?
Oh, yeah. I want a fun one.
The show's on.
You should find one right now, then.
Yeah.
Like the show's on right now.
Yeah. I like to live dangerously, you know?
No.
With my prop bets.
It's not how I like to bet.
That's not how I like to do shows. So I brought in a bunch of stuff today that I don't even know what it is.
Huh? Well, where'd you get it from, then?
The mail. It's my stuff. I don't even know what I want. I think
no.
I think we're all gonna.
Oh, no.
This is all your from the breaks on TikTok?
Yeah, and it's not even all of it. But I was in New York over the weekend.
Dude, that's amazing.
I kept getting messages going, your stuff. Some of your stuff's been delivered. I got more messages this morning, so there's more stuff at the house. I don't know what this stuff is. So this one is small. I don't know what it could be.
Yeah. So, but you kind of have an idea when you're playing the game, right?
Yeah, I know what I want, but I don't. But I forget sometimes.
Are we doing a break now?
Yeah, we're doing a break of something that I want in a break.
All right.
That's funny. Okay, so this is.
Looks like balloons.
It's a bunch of balloons. This and a pack of cards. This must be what they send losers. What are these? Little balloon birds. Who sent me this?
Is it your birthday? Like, what is that?
But they sent me 2023 Prism draft picks. So I think
nice.
if you buy and you don't win, everybody sends you like a stupid gift.
Like a little pack of cards?
I don't even know what these birds are. If it was candy, I'd be happy, but I don't think it's candy. You want to see what cards we got?
Yeah. Open them up.
See if it's worth anything. I got a bunch of boxes here too. All right. They're college. Did I say that?
No, you didn't.
Prism draft picks.
Football?
TJ Watt. I don't know if these are going to be worth anything, Mike.
School,
But maybe we can
Iowa?
look. Huh?
Iowa? Where do you go to school?
No, Wisconsin.
Wisconsin.
Oh, Wisconsin.
Want to bring my app in there?
TJ Watt, Javonte Williams, Amon-Ra St. Brown,
Oh, that's cool.
Jaden Reed, A.T. Perry, Jackson Smith and Jigba, Christopher Smith, Lamar Jackson, and this one's like super.
Oh, that's got to be
Whoa.
worth something, dude.
I bet it's not.
Or cart, yeah.
David Montgomery. That's super. And then BJ Ojolari. So what I'll do then, I'll let Mike app them.
Okay. Bro, careful with that Lamar Jackson, though. That's got to be worth something.
Ooh, depending on what it is, could be like $50.
The Lamar Jackson, it's a prism and it's red.
Oh, red. I see a silver one for $50.
What about the red one?
The red one, $8.
Dude, that's good. I mean, you probably paid $50 for that, but I mean, that's good.
What about the silver, like Jack's? But silver, like this is silver, but is it considered a silver? Because the red is like hardcore.
Yeah.
What's the color of the rest of the cards?
Here, I'll
Bones?
come in there.
Okay. So most are silver and some are red.
Okay, so probably the silver is not so rare.
That's what I was thinking when he said silver. Because if so, like the TJ Watt, that one would be awesome. I bet if it were. But I would just think that. Do you just want to take them and tell me what they are? Hey, what if that hits for like.
Dang.
$1 million.
All right. There's one. You want to open another box?
Yeah. Is this a box?
Yeah, this is a box
Okay.
from Dorm Dudes.
Dorm
Nice.
dudes.
Shout out to Dorm Dudes.
Shout out Dorm Dudes.
Oh, I've seen
It's
those.
fragile
guys.
on it.
What'd you say?
I've seen those guys, the dorm dudes.
Yeah.
I think that's the one I watched for like 3 hours one night.
That's the one we had on our show.
Right. Okay.
Not as an interview, but as we played their audio. I probably broke more with them than anybody.
A box. Is that a helmet? What do you think that is?
I think it's jerseys.
Okay. You need a knife?
Well, yeah. You have a knife?
Yeah, we have box cutters.
Yeah, bring it. Bring your box cutter.
Oh. You work out?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can tell.
Thank you.
Yeah. Oh, get it.
I'm gonna punch myself in the face. I'm pulling it so hard. Okay.
It looks very colorful.
Oh. We're going to get to do a real break. And I'll tell you why. So they sent a note.
Oh, wow.
They sent a note. Mr. Bobby Bones, thank you for taking the time out of your busy schedule to tune into Dorm Dudes Breaks. We also appreciate you mentioning our page on your post show. This means a lot to us. In this box, we have a few gifts for you. We hope you enjoy. Much love. Now, what I won was, and I remember this.
Oh, there it is, the Cheetos bag.
No, but that's unbroken.
That's unbroken.
Yeah.
Dude, let me break it.
Hold on, I got something better. This is what I won. It's the Dallas Cowboys.
Dang. Who's it signed by?
CeeDee Lamb.
Oh.
That's so cool, dude.
CeeDee Lamb, Dallas Cowboys signed mini helmet.
Yeah, you're going to have to put that on the desk for
now.
sure.
Okay.
Wow, he's got number
Nice.
88 on there, too. That's so cool, man.
Oh,
Can you break this one?
Wait.
Why do you keep yelling, wait?
Do the whole thing, you know, like they try to tease you, they tear it a little bit, and they're like, oh, okay, one more. Who's got NFC East? NFC East, who's got one more?
You got music playing in the background?
Yeah, you need music too.
Okay, it's something.
Is it black?
It's a,
Oh. Is it black?
Come on.
no, it's not black.
Teasing. What?
Let's open it up. It is.
Looks like Cowboys. That looks like the Cowboys.
It's not.
Okay. Doesn't look like the Cowboys. Oh, is it Giants?
Giants? See blue?
21. That's
Tiki? Oh, Devin. Oh.
Seahawks.
That's a throwback.
Oh, yeah, it's got to be, right?
That's sick. Devin Witherspoon?
Devin Witherspoon.
Yeah, rookie corner.
I think that's cool.
Yes, they drafted him in the first round this
Yeah,
last year.
yeah. He played in the Pro Bowl.
Okay, he's a rookie.
Yeah, rookie.
That's why you don't know him, Eddie.
Okay.
You only know Steve Young.
No, Steve Largent.
Steve Largent, there you go. Yeah. Matt Hasselbeck.
Steve Young, too. Okay, so we got a rookie, possible signed jersey. I mean, possible value there. We have like four more
Those are all
packages.
bags. Oh, this is so cool.
Well, I don't know
dude.
what this is,
That looks about the same size as the other party favor one.
but this one doesn't look like it's even from that. It's
That's like a bill.
yeah, it's like,
I know, right?
That's
Joke's
your-
on you.
That's your electric bill, dude.
it's a note.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Well, read it, man.
Oh, it's just a note. This is stupid. It's like there's nothing in here. It says, "Thank you so much for the support. Means the world that you enjoyed this whatever break." I'm not gonna say it. It's like try again. They mailed a try again note.
Oh, wow. That's kind of rubbing it in, right?
Dumbest thing ever heard. We
Yeah.
have 3 more to go. We'll
Okay.
get to the tittle tattle in a second.
And how much money are these dudes making to like spend $3 on sending that?
That's the problem. Maybe they thought they put a card in there. Or something.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, these other ones I think I won. Okay, I won.
Ooh.
I won this one on
That's
the
the
show.
that's
Is
the
that
Yeah,
Beckham.
this is
that
Odell
Odell?
Beckham Jr.
Look at that, dude. Look at that. That is so cool. Wow.
Dang.
Odell Beckham Jr.
That's pretty.
And there's a card in here, a signed card from Jeffrey Simmons, the Titans,
What?
and Keenan. Wow,
Well, that's cool. They send you a little something extra.
this is the dorm dudes again. I think they just.
Yeah.
Keep using the
I have
dorm,
a
dude.
yeah. Dorm
Careful,
dudes.
careful, Bones. Careful.
It's a signed. Oh, they wrote. Oh wait, it's a Jeffrey Simmons. I guess it's not signed. They wrote Mr. Bobby on the thing. Do your kids want these cards?
Sure.
Jeffrey Simmons.
I mean, are they worth money? Because if they're not, then I'll take them. But if they are, I wouldn't give them to my kids.
Who cares? I'll have Mike look them up. Keenan Allen, Jeffrey Simmons. All right, we have 2 more packages to go. I think I know. Okay, here we go.
Exciting, man. It's like Christmas. Except we're not getting anything, Kevin.
I know.
Hey, speaking of rookies,
It's fun to watch his, it's like watching your siblings'
Yeah, yeah,
excitement
yeah, yeah.
opening his gifts. You're like, yeah. Oh, another one.
There he
linebacker,
is.
Green Bay, rookie,
The Van Ness Monster.
and then one final one here.
Dude, you got jerseys
Oh,
for days.
That looks like a Christmas gift.
Yeah, they wrapped this one up like a nice
Yeah.
box.
That was really pretty. That actually looks maybe like the box that they opened there. What does the note say on there, Bones?
Bobby,
That's it.
I don't know these guys.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Tailor made.
Okay, check this one out. This one is a what?
We're just waiting like we're watching a real break on TikTok.
This one's a Nike original Jalen Waddle.
Dang.
Oh, that's legit, Bones.
That's that like throwback. That's sick.
Yeah, we're on.
So-
we're doing
so-
it. We're doing it.
Dude, look at the jerseys.
We're doing recording until we have 3 more minutes. Google
So,
walk in and
Bones.
start talking.
There is a thing there. Like, so when you go on a break, do they tell you this is an unofficial jersey? This is a Nike
So
brand
these
jersey?
are called custom. The ones that, and then the Nike ones are even rarer.
Yeah.
So that's that one, but you don't know. The black bag is the rare Nike one.
Heads up. Like, you have the box blocking the mic so we can barely hear you.
Oh, sorry. Final one.
Good call, Eddie.
Yeah, man. I'm just looking out for the listeners. you know
I'm
what I
like not even listening to my ears. I'm just like I'm having a conversation with them.
Raheem Mostert.
Dude.
That's so cool, man.
They're all like throwbacks and alternates too. That's sick.
Well, I think those are the custom jerseys.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, but even like the Witherspoon, was that the custom one
Yeah,
too?
custom.
Okay.
Well, there we go. But if you frame them, who knows? It just looks backward.
Wait, are you going to frame them? Have you decided what you're going to do with all this?
Dude, I don't know. May just don't
Would your wife let you, and of course, I'm not meaning like she wouldn't let you do something, but would she let you have like them up in the bedroom?
in the bedroom?
Kind of all
God,
like,
no.
along the walls in
in
the bedroom?
bedroom? God, no.
Above the headboard, maybe?
I thought you were going to say somebody just frame them and put them somewhere in the house.
Okay, the kitchen. Say
No,
across like the
no,
kitchen.
no. I don't even know what I would do with them. I mean, I could frame them, but am I going to pay more money for?
Yes.
Wear a jersey a day.
Yeah, they're all signed. That's pretty cool, huh?
It's awesome,
Yeah.
dude. So
What's
cool.
your favorite one right there?
I mean, probably the Jalen Waddle one because it's a Nike.
Yeah, that one
Yeah,
looks
that's
legit.
Sweet. That's sweet. That color is cool.
The Odell Beckham Jr. one's cool, too.
So whenever you want to give away the CeeDee Lamb helmet, like just let me know whenever you're tired of looking at it.
Mike's also asked for it, too.
He has?
Put it in the request, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
He put,
All
it in,
right.
he put it in the request box. All right. Everybody feel good?
Yeah.
Kinda
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
That's
All right,
great.
Let's get
Hey,
over
have you gotten your Warren Moon helmet?
Oh, yeah, it's at the house.
Okay.
It's awesome.
What'd you do with that? You wearing it around?
No, it's up. I play on Madden as the Houston Oilers throwback, and it's up there on my PlayStation.
Yeah.
That's what I would do.
Sick.
Yeah, that's awesome. Sometimes I wear it when I play. All right, time for the tittle tattle.
It's time for the stupidest name ever. It's the Tittle Tattle with Kickoff Kevin.
With Jim Nance back in the booth for the tournament at Pebble Beach this weekend, do you enjoy more in golf or football?
Well, football because I watch more football. I'll watch golf. I mean, if it's a Sunday and it's a big tournament, the Masters, but I just watch them doing more football. So my answer would be football. And I just like football better than watching golf. Now I got to play golf and he got to call my shot on TV. That's pretty cool. And I hit it pretty good. And he's a nice guy. And he's the best at golf. He's the best golf announcer in the history of
Ever.
the game.
Yes.
Ever.
Yes.
So, and he's also awesome at football, but I think there's an argument over who the best of all time is because, you got John Madden people, you got Pat Summerall people, even though they were together. You could go down the list of famous broadcasters. He's the best ever at golf, but I would rather him do football because I enjoy football more. I saw that. Didn't they wrap the tournament?
Yeah.
I mean, it's dead.
Yeah.
Wait, so Wyndham Clark wins it?
Yes.
What?
That's the second year in a row that weather has crushed it because last year I was there and I played up until the Grammys. I had to go to the Grammys and do the red carpet there.
That was already a year ago.
That was a year ago. And this year they cut the field by a bunch. So the celebrities were they had 5 people.
Oh, man.
So none of us really went this year, like me, Jake, Ben,
Me,
Rector,
yeah.
Eddie, the caddy, best caddy of the
Yeah.
year.
Yeah,
It was
way to
like
go.
Tom Brady and Josh Allen.
Yeah.
And you see Tom Brady top the ball
Oh my gosh, I love that.
off the drive, barely hit the top of the ball and it rolled 8 feet.
Nerves. It happens to the best of us.
Probably, I bet he probably gets a little bit nervous
Because it's not his sport, even though he's good at it. He is good at golf, but it's not his sport.
But that doesn't matter. You can still. I don't know. He's
Oh, really?
played on major stages,
The Super Bowl many times.
Yeah.
and what I read was, and I don't think this is as much of a factor as they were trying to make it seem, is he had to grab a driver off the rack.
Okay.
Okay.
He said he did.
Yeah.
On his post, when he posted it or whatever. Yeah. that's what
Okay,
he
but
said.
you know what? If you do go, when we go to, what's it called, Top Golf,
Mm-hmm.
we got to use those clubs that are there. Sometimes I top them. But then to be fair, I top them with my own club, so I can't
Yeah,
really compare
I
the
just
two.
think it's golf.
Yeah. He's a human being.
Every once in a while, even the pros
okay.
shank one.
yeah.
But it's pretty funny. And I would go Jim Nance in football, but he's better at golf, as he's the greatest of all time.
He's
at
the
golf.
sound of golf. I love it.
All right, what else?
It's calming. Following the Pro Bowl weekend, if you could add one game to the entire event, what would it be?
You know what's? It's kind of fun if there's nothing else to watch. To me, the Pro Bowl, the challenge, the skills challenge was like Shark Tank. Like, I'm not going to go after Shark Tank. I'm not going to be like, I wonder what time Shark Tank's on. Or I'm going to go and try to find Shark Tank somewhere to stream. But if it happens to be on television and I turn it on, I always enjoy some Shark. If it's just like I'm stopping by, there's
Yeah.
nothing on, and I just leave it on, I enjoy Shark Tank.
Which it's always on television.
Yeah, it's always
Always.
something. The same thing with the Pro Bowl, like the skills challenge. That's kind of fun. I wasn't going to go chase it down, but I watched some of it. I saw a guy from ESPN. He's been on our show, played quarterback for the Colts, right in the back of the end.
Orlovsky?
Orlovsky beat all the real quarterbacks in the throwing contest.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
And he was in
wow.
like a long sleeve
Yeah.
button up shirt.
Yeah.
I don't know. The flag football seems. I watched some of it, but
You like it?
nah,
Oh, really?
Me neither.
it's fine. I hated how they were playing it though with pads and nobody cares. They didn't even play hard. At least they were having fun and run. Like that's fun and the highlights are fun. But I was not interested. But I do like the skills challenge. They used to do that back in the day too, with like Elway and Montana.
It was all weekend.
awesome.
It would start on Friday. They would do stuff Friday, some Saturday, and then the game on Sunday.
But I mean, if a challenge, I mean, it'd be fun to watch like a little pickleball match.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
That'd be fun. Or strip poker.
What?
Oh.
What? You want to watch that?
Wait, was that out loud?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, on the podcast.
Oh, crap.
What about like running 40s? That'd be fun.
That'd be fun. I just feel like people, unless there's a prize, they wouldn't go all out because they may get hurt. Because going 80% plus, running a 40 is every 20 times you do it, you'll think something.
I think football, the game, but with a shuffle position, like where you just shuffle and the quarterback is now a linebacker. And like, you know, so if you're normally a receiver, now you're a lineman. It just
But
shuffles
that's kind of
positions.
what flag football is.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. But I mean, you know, but I'm talking about real, like bringing back real football.
Oh, you want to play in pads?
Yeah, but then
You
like
want Mahomes playing center.
all of a sudden CeeDee Lamb's the kicker. And he's going to have to figure it out.
Or they draw what position they're going to play
Right.
before they even go out.
That would be
That'd be
funny.
awesome,
that would be
dude.
really, you got a lineman back.
Yeah, like they
Yeah.
don't even know.
The lineman's the quarterback.
Yeah.
That would be actually really funny.
That would be awesome.
Yeah. All right, next one. With the NBA and NFL All-Star games continuing to lose some steam and validity, do you think you could eventually see it just go away entirely?
They're going no because of the money that it makes, right? They make money doing both of these. They have TV rights, their deals there. They have obviously the cities that make money. The NBA makes money when they have in the NFL makes money where they do the Pro Bowl, where they do the All-Star game. We were just in Indianapolis. They were already like
Promoting it.
big time. They were
Getting
like,
ready for
we're
it.
the freaking All-Star game. It gets to be lame, and then it has to be shifted out of every 15 years or so. I mean, the slam dunk contest used to be so legit when we were young because they cared about it. And we would watch, you know, Jordan used to be in it. The best player was in the slam dunk contest. That's only happened. They bring people out of the G League sometimes to play in this.
You're like, who is this
Yeah.
guy? I've never seen him before.
The kid from Tech who won it last year.
Yeah, McClung?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was a G League kid. He's coming back this year to play again, but it's just finding something that creates a little traction. Used to be slam dunk. The 3-point contest was awesome for a while, but I like what they're doing in ways like Curry is shooting against the WNBA.
Caitlin Clark?
No,
not
the girl who
WWE.
played up in the Northwest college ball, and now she's like the lethal 3-point shooter. But they're going to shoot threes against each other. Like it's novel things like that have
That's
to happen because people just don't care unless you give them like a specific reason to tune in and care. Like Brianne, I don't know when you
Sabrina?
That's
Yeah.
it.
Ionescu.
That's it.
Good job.
She was Caitlin Clark before Caitlin Clark.
Yes, very true.
So what about the break in itself? Is it like, how long is that? A week? Do like they need that break? I think NBA kind of plays so many games. They kind of need that break, right?
I know in baseball because I have friends that were
That too.
Major League Baseball players. They wanted to be voted to the All-Star team because their contract would have, if you're an All-Star, you get this bonus, but they really wanted the time off.
Yeah.
And that's not even that much time for baseball. I think NBA gets a whole week. Baseball only gets like 5 days, maybe.
You're acting like that's
2 days difference.
that, It's still a few days to go home and just.
That's what I'm saying. If you're a
Chill.
professional athlete, any day matters.
I think with the NFL Pro Bowl too, so many people back out of it, so it's not that interesting when Gardner Minshew
Yes.
is,
Yes.
who's not even really the starting quarterback. He only started because Anthony Richardson went down.
Right.
Yeah.
So that makes it weird where, when they're adding, Baker, who had a great season, but he wasn't initially. Everybody gets to be a Pro Bowl quarterback, it seems. And that feels weird. I don't know what they're tinkering. As long as they're tinkering, it's good, but they're not going to stop.
Do they still count? Because I think Mahomes got replaced. Somebody else got Lamar got replaced, but like under their resume when they retired,
Yes.
is it like
They're still Pro Bowler.
They're still Pro Bowlers.
Right?
Because
Yeah.
they were picked, and then they just weren't able to go, so the next person went up. So that next person is also a Pro Bowler.
Okay,
That
so
is cool
Gardner
for
can
them.
throw that on the resume. I like it. Good for you, Gardner.
Yeah.
All right, last one here. Which coach left without a job surprised you more, Belichick or Vrabel?
The Vrabel one probably surprises my common sense version more because I did expect him to land somewhere and take a job. The Belichick, I'm not so like the cerebral part of me is not surprised Belichick didn't get a job because what's he doing? Chasing Shula's record? What is he? 70? Known, prickly, wants control. Like, it's weird he didn't get a job. Take Belichick out of it. It's weird that the winningest coach of all time, looking for a job,
He's available.
can't find a job,
Nobody wants
right?
him.
That's weird. But the Vrabel thing surprises me more because Vrabel's still young. Vrabel has time to dedicate to building or rebuilding a franchise. So Vrabel surprised thinking me more. Belichick, like the idiot in me is like, it's the greatest ever. How did he not get a job? You see where his son's going to go, probably the defensive coordinator in Washington, right?
Yeah, he got hired, yeah.
He did get hired?
Yeah, yep, it's official.
Hey,
So if the family's breaking
somebody
out-
else thinks he's good, not just his dad.
Yeah. But it's funny too, like if the family's breaking up, which you would think if Belichick is serious about coaching somewhere else, he'd want to keep that kind of staff together.
Yeah, but you don't hold your kid back if he's going to get a defensive
Yeah.
coordinator job at another close too, because that's not really moving.
Yeah.
I wonder how much he really wanted one. You know, Belichick?
You want to go to Atlanta?
I know, but outside of that, I was just like, was he kind of just like, if the right opportunity comes, I'll take a year off, maybe go do some TV. That's what people are saying. But then go back at what, 72, 73?
That's the thing. He's not getting younger.
Yeah.
And it's not like he's 61. So he probably really wanted to coach 2 or 3 more seasons and break that record. So it sucks. But he probably also wanted to be too much of the Bill Belichick that he got to be in New England, which they didn't draft well.
No.
I mean, it's all, they couldn't draft a receiver to save their life. They have one quarterback that worked out.
Yeah. I mean, Jimmy G,
Not
Jacoby
there.
Brissett, they all made pretty good careers.
Okay, we said worked out. They didn't work out in New England.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's because Brady was there.
Okay.
Yeah. They're not
that
going to
doesn't
replace
help.
him. Yeah.
And then Jacoby Brissett, top 22 quarterback when he was playing? He was a starter.
Yeah.
You just sticking up for your boys. Okay, that's it. Close it up there.
Stupidest name ever. It's the Tittle Tattle with Kickoff Kevin.
25 Whistles presented by DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NFL. Download the DraftKings app and oh my God, I'm looking at our
What?
recap. Hold on. Download the DraftKings app and use the code BobbySports to get in on the action. But this is NBA and this is like last minute.
I told you, NBA is tough, dude.
Well, it's like lost.
NBA is so hard.
Yeah. Well, I got a good Super Bowl one coming up later this
Okay.
week.
Yeah, there we go.
Because we're on a roll football.
Yeah.
I didn't even know we were doing basketball until we started doing it. It was like, look at these games and pick. And I was like, oh, man, I didn't spend any time doing this. Football, we're on a roll. We haven't missed in weeks.
Yeah.
Really?
I think since
Weeks.
last year.
Week, yes. The 25 Whistles parlay, we have one more going out this year. You can check it out. DraftKings Sportsbook later on this week. Check it out. Download DraftKings. New users use the code BobbySports when you download the app. 21 and up in most eligible states, but age varies by jurisdiction. Eligibility and deposit restrictions apply. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. A couple stories I wanted to mention. This Chick-fil-A manager in Minnesota skimmed $144,000 from the restaurant
What on earth? That's a lot
and
of
then
money.
blew the money on OnlyFans gambling and jewelry.
Wow, dude.
Oh, wow. Impressive.
I just wonder because it was Chick-fil-A at an airport at the Minneapolis St. Paul airport. And so over $140,000, but you would just think that would be acknowledged or noticed because it's such a significant amount for such a small restaurant in the airport.
And what was the time frame? Because he could have been Office Space in it, where it's like $10 a day kind of thing.
1 penny, yeah. Timothy M. Hill, 36, was charged in U.S. District Court, Minneapolis, with 5 counts of wire fraud in connection with embezzling that spent 13 months until last fall. So you're talking about over 10 grand a month at the
No, that's very noticeable, I would think.
at the airport.
Yeah.
Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
Maybe because I'm sure he doesn't own it. He just works there. That is crazy. Instead of storing the money in a safe deposit box, he pocketed some or all the cash.
That's crazy.
He raked in $144,000. He covered up a scheme by using future cash receipts to conceal his thefts, creating the false impression that deposits were delayed rather than stolen. He also sent tens of thousands of dollars to various people, among them several female Twin Cities airport workers, in exchange for personal photos and videos.
Yeah, here's the thing about the delayed
From
deposits.
Yahoo.
They're going to expect it at some point.
Yeah, but that's how these scams work, though. Like the dude in New York who stole everybody's money. Mikey, can you help me? Bernie Madoff. What he would do is he'd take all the money and I'm investing it, but then he goes and spends it all and buys his stuff, but then he gets new people to, I'm going to invest it, and then he gives that back to the first round of people, and they think they're making it. So as long as you can keep that going, nobody
It's like the Tinder swindler.
nobody ever knows. I didn't see Tinder swindler.
You need to watch that.
Yeah.
Dude. You
He
would
does
love
the
it.
same thing, but with girls.
Dang.
Keeps feeding the other one.
Oh my.
Using one to feed the other one.
Really?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Dang.
It's crazy.
Speaking of stolen money, the fact that the Jaguars went and asked for their money back. So there's the dude that worked for the Jaguars. We talked about this briefly on this show. And he was working there. He stole about $20 million from the Jacksonville Jaguars. He was a mid-level finance manager with the team. So he did plead guilty. $22 million through a virtual credit card system that the Jaguars use for expenses. This is more like Office Space.
Yeah.
Sources say that he lost about $20 million of the funds on daily fantasy sports and sports bets,
Oh my.
which had assigned him as a VIP host. He also lost about $1 million on DraftKings. So 3.5 years, over $20 million. He faces up to 30 years in prison, and he doesn't get sentenced till March. But the Jaguars went and asked, hey, can we get our money back?
Who do they ask?
FanDuel.
Oh, man. And FanDuel's like, no.
I'd be like, no.
No,
It's your
absolutely
fault.
Yeah, you have to notice that.
Yes.
And do you know this Chick-fil-A worker over here?
not. You know them too.
We're not giving that money back either.
They're going to do time together.
The Gus Johnson clip was hilarious.
Oh, my
So
God.
much so that I thought it was just and still you could convince me he didn't say it, but he said it. I know so Gus Johnson's calling the game, and Caitlin Clark is playing, and I'm going to play you the censored version. I can play the not censored version too, because this is
Yeah, we're trying not to get that explicit rating.
like the normal show.
You can play it, react to it. We'll just air the bleep one.
Okay.
Got it. Oh, so
That's fair.
Okay. We'll play the unbleeped for us. We'll put the bleeped in for the audience.
Yep.
Okay, go ahead.
And here comes Sellers. Nice look inside, great position. No call on the play as Brianna Alexander had her blocked. Her shot blocked, excuse me.
See?
Yeah.
Excuse
Yeah,
So what I wonder is, because I still could be convinced he meant to say shot, but that just works.
He did mean to say shot.
I know, but yes. Or
That's like sometimes when I misspell
did he say it and go, shot?
No, he's been doing this for so long.
I know though, man.
No. He accidentally said that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He thought he was at home watching that game.
Okay, but if that's the
different. That's
if
different.
that's the case, that's on purpose.
No, I think it was an accident.
You think he meant to say shot?
Shot.
I feel like he knows he should have said shot, but he was so just natural in his environment.
She got her shot blocked.
He didn't say it. He didn't do that though.
But that's pretty funny. When I heard it the first time, they cut off the correct
Yeah.
on Twitter. It was like, she got her beat blocked. And I was like, what? And then you hear the back end of it where he says it.
You notice all those accounts took it down? The ones that didn't put the back end of it,
Oh, no.
they all took it down on Twitter.
I didn't go back.
Yeah, now the only ones that are up now have that back end where he corrects himself.
Why'd you go back?
Because when I went to look for it for the audio, there was no more of the original.
Okay, that makes sense.
Oh, got it. Okay,
Yeah,
that does
it's
make
for the
sense.
show. It's for
Yeah, I
the
was like,
show.
I listened to it
out.
once, get my jollies, and
No, it's for the show.
I don't need to go back.
Man, I wish they could broadcast like that though. But I have kids, so I understand why we don't do that.
Yeah, they
God,
could,
that'd be so
they
funny.
could do it on any-
ESPN Plus.
No, sure, they could do it like a dirty version, but they could do on any cable network because the rule they just don't because they don't want people with the expectation of they could curse at any time. The only networks you can't do that on are over-the-air free networks. So ABC, NBC, CBS, Fox.
Yeah. Even Al Michaels, I think, even on Amazon when they do Amazon, even he gets a little risky now.
So,
Yeah.
and it's all fair, right? Anything you get for free, it has to be FCC.
Yeah.
Just it has to follow the rules.
Mm-hmm.
I've had to learn the rules a few times, but you could, as a cable network, do one of those and just be like, "What the f?" But I remember when like podcasting or satellite radio started, and people were cussing on that, and it was like, "Oh," but then all of a sudden, once people could cuss, they cussed all the time.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Well, anybody could do that."
Right. Well, there's that. And then my son noticed too, is like, with the NBA League Pass now, you get to watch the local team. So if you're watching the Indiana Pacers, you can watch either the Indiana broadcast or you can watch the Charlotte broadcast. And so whichever one you're listening to, they're always biased with their home team.
yeah.
And it's so much fun. Like, come on. That's a stupid call.
Home team's fun.
So much fun.
I got a text from somebody. I was in New York, and Kevin and I were texting back and forth about some stuff work-wise, and I got a text, and I sent it over to Kevin, and I was like, who is this? I couldn't figure it out. And they were like, hey, can you help me out with the podcast? And I was like, and then he said, what I want to do is I want to get somebody that plays for the Cardinals currently, and then the guy that does play for the Cubs, so we're going to do one together. And I'm like, who is texting me that is just going to put a podcast together with the Cubs announcer, a Cardinals player, and himself? And so I sent it to Kevin, and Kevin's like, we're just trying to figure out. And so I'm just like chumming, just trying to figure out who it is. Being like, yeah, well, how'd that make you feel? Yeah, well, how about that? So when's the last time you heard that? And so I did switch phones and phone numbers in the past 4 or 5 months or so. So not everybody is labeled. Most transferred over, some didn't. So I'm just going to pull some of it up. But the person was talking to me like I knew them.
Yeah, like you guys
And I
are
knew
best
them
friends.
really well.
And Kevin, you didn't know the number?
No.
Okay.
And was talking about relationships with people that I was like, how does he even know that? So the first one was, hey, can I pick your brain about a podcast Matt Carpenter I think about starting?
Oh, wow, that's cool.
And I was like, I didn't know who it was. I said it to Kevin. And then I replied back, the ball player? Question mark.
He's like, yeah.
He said, yeah. And the guy that's the voice on MLB The Show and the Cubs play-by-play broadcaster, and he's like, he does college basketball too. I still know who it is because there's still no name here. And I say, that's awesome. And then I'm like, what if I just ask what the name of their show would be? Because maybe he would say.
Okay.
And I say,
The 3 names.
I say, yeah, any idea so far about your name or the topics you'd discuss? And he goes, mainly sports, no name yet.
Oh.
I'm like, dang.
You should be like, oh, what order would you list you guys on in the credits?
Well,
Like,
I didn't want to get that intense with him going, he has no idea. So I say, assuming you'd all do it remote, where does everyone live?
nice.
Because I knew one was a Cardinal and one was with the Cubs. So that's my next question. And he goes, yeah, it have to be remote. Carp's back with the Cardinals this season. Guys, won't be able to do it in person. The other guy will be traveling with the Cubs and I'll be at home.
Home? Where?
Exactly. So my next question was, what's your IG? Let's talk about it next week or so. I'll be happy to help. And he sends me his Instagram, and I was an idiot because I follow him.
Oh, no. So you should already know his IG.
Yes.
What was the IG?
So, but as soon as he wrote it, quickly I wrote, NVM, I follow, to try to be like I was beating him to say,
Right,
never mind,
right,
I didn't
right,
need
right.
it. And then he said, let me know when you have a few minutes. And then we started to talk once I figured out who it is. Any guesses from that? Who? Because you know me, who I would know and get all that confused.
Still talk to Matt Holliday at all?
That's exactly who it was.
Dang, nice, dude. Nice.
Wow, Matty
First
Holiday.
try.
That was Matt Holiday.
Yeah, his number just didn't transfer over. I didn't recognize it. I don't recognize anybody's number. And so
Yeah, that's an old number. You knew him from a long time ago.
Yeah. And so then we talked for whatever, and I was like, "Hey, we'll come do Too Much Access baseball." Oklahoma. His brother coaches the Oklahoma State baseball team.
Really?
Because he was a volunteer coach for like 2 years.
What's he doing now?
Well, he's working for Scott Boras, the agent, but teaching hitting to working with players on hitting.
Oh, cool.
His 2 sons are like the #1 prospects.
Yeah, I
All
saw
of-
that.
Yeah. So that was the whole thing where I was just trying to figure out who it was. And I felt so stupid because I knew them, not just kind of know, but I saw Matt last year in Branson. Like, he was there with his So, and I never believe anybody when they say new phone, who dis? Never. I always think that's such a cop-out. So I didn't say it, but it was true. New phone,
It
who
was,
dis?
dude. You could have used it
New
legitimately
phone,
there.
who dis?
Wow. At first I thought it was Yadier Molina, but I'm like, you don't know him.
I know.
Ain't cool though.
That'd be cool.
I know.
Yeah, Matt Holiday, that's
Matt
big
Holiday.
time,
Oh,
dude.
yeah, dude.
Yeah, Matt's awesome too. Mike, did you find out those cards any worth?
Nah, like the Lamar Jackson one, maybe $5.
That's great.
Do you want to give them to Eddie? Your kids want them?
Yeah, sure. I'll take that. They'll like that one.
Reed, how was your weekend, buddy? We didn't really hear from you. Reed texted me and was like, "Are you in New York?" And I was like, "Yeah." Then he was like disappointed I didn't tell him. Like I had to check in with him.
Yeah, why would I have to tell
it's just
you?
'cause we saw each other like the previous day at like 3:00.
Yeah.
And you were already there that
Airplanes.
morning. I know it's crazy. I forget sometimes how quickly you can travel and how quickly we travel.
Yes.
So I'm like, dude, what?
He was like, "What? You're in New York?" And I was like, "Sorry, I didn't check in, pops."
Yeah, people move quickly.
Yeah,
huh,
man,
Reed?
it's pretty neat.
Man.
It's pretty neat.
Jeez.
What'd you do?
So this weekend, I mainly just worked on my office, trying to get it all set up and pretty and keep me motivated to working in there instead of just like sitting on the couch with my laptop. So
Do you want to hear an update on? And I could probably use this update as well, and I think we can talk about it without any trouble. But the Pacers, have you heard the update?
No,
Eddie?
give it
No.
Let's get the update.
So
Is it good or bad?
I'm not. Why would I tell you that before I tell you the update?
Just trying to prepare
We're
myself.
storytelling right
Okay.
now. What if I was doing that whole text story and I was like, "Hey, here's this whole thing Matt Holiday and I had," and I couldn't figure out who it was? That would be a terrible way to tell that
Man,
story.
you're good at that.
So we had an episode of Too Much Access with the Pacers that we went and did. It was awesome. The organization was fantastic. They invited us up. We did it. Reed edited it. Eddie and I were funny. Kevin and Mike ran it beautifully.
Killed it, man.
It was a
great.
great episode.
Awesome.
So we got a message from the league going, "Hey, you got to take it down. For whatever reason, we won't get into that. Take it down." And I'm like, "Okay, cool. Let's take it down. See if we can figure out how to get it back up." And Kevin's pretty diplomatic. Kevin works well with people because Kevin's the guy that talks to folks. He communicates. And it wasn't fun for us online email. And I felt like at any moment I could get sued.
That's never a good feeling.
No, except I started weighing it. I was like, if I only get sued for this much, but I can get this much press out of it.
oh my
Is it worth the money?
Yeah, my wife's like, stop doing that. Stop doing that.
You're crazy, dude.
I bet they won't.
And so Kevin just talks to people on the phone, who does that? But Kevin's like a real human being who has real conversations with people. And so we have like a bad taste in our mouth because of the league and the emails, because I think they felt we had done something we weren't supposed to do, whatever. And so Kevin's like, I got this call with them. And I'm like, oh, I wonder how much I'm gonna get sued for. Because it's not like an iHeart thing where iHeart has to deal with it. Like I pay for the whole thing. So if they're gonna sue, they're suing me.
And if they sued you, dude, I'll go down with you. Sue me too.
I'll sell my camera gear.
Yeah, man. Sue us all.
Yeah.
All of us.
Yeah.
Mike D and everything.
Well,
Mike just says it.
All right, I'll get sued.
So Kevin texts me and he's like, "Hey, can you talk?" And oh God, that sucked. Can you talk? It doesn't matter who it is. Wife.
yeah.
Wife's the bad one, but yeah.
Yeah, he's like, "Hey, and I'm like, oh no. And I'm in New York walking around with my wife. And so she goes into the store and I stay outside and it's freezing cold. I'm like, "Yo, what up?" And he was like, "Man, the call went great. They were so nice." And I was like, "Really?" There can be confusion in text and emails and connection. So tell Eddie what happened.
Yeah, so I got on the phone with him, and right away, "Hey, Kevin, what's up, man?" Like, I'm so glad we finally got to talk on the phone, you know? You can really misunderstand each other on emails, and I'm sorry if I came across a certain way. It was just like a crazy week for me. But, man, we're excited. Like, we love what you guys are doing there. We just want to make sure we checked all the boxes, and what you guys are doing is great. And we'd love to, like, keep working with you guys maybe and, like, maybe, and I was telling him, oh, we could do other teams. Yeah. You know, we could hit another audience that Bobby has a big following, this and that. Oh, yeah. About an 8-minute conversation. We're best friends, basically.
Yeah, it's like, can we use your stuff on our social media?
Yeah.
Yeah, take it, please.
Yeah.
Have it.
Yeah.
So, and then we just need one more clearance, right?
Yeah.
Have they cleared it yet?
Not yet.
I understand why they asked us to pull one thing.
Yeah.
It wasn't even meant in that. There was the assistant coach, Gennaro Pargo, was talking about running out of the pistol. And I was like, yeah, when I make it, I go, choo, 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 choo. Is that the pistol? I didn't mean that except for like goofy, but they've had, PR issues with guns.
Right.
And they were like, hey, would you mind pulling that? And I was like, we were like, no, we don't mind at all. We're not there to.
It wasn't that important.
Yeah, no, we
It's
just
a
thought
funny little joke.
It was just a goober little joke.
Yeah.
And I completely understood why they were asking us to take that down.
The best part was him. I skipped that out. I don't know how, but yeah, he was like, do you care if like we use any of this stuff on our social media? I'm like, no.
What we do is we send them a bill for rights.
Wow.
Yeah. We hit them with those rights.
no.
I was
We're
like,
making one step forward.
Oh, no.
I'm gonna take that out. I'm gonna take that out.
Okay. I'm just kidding. No, I'm just playing. But
That's awesome.
Let's just go ahead and post Wichita State today.
Cool. It's ready. She's already got it. Locked and loaded.
Let's go
Wichita State
State.
just beat who? That was awesome game.
And not only that, if we get the okay to put up the Pacers, we'll put it up Tuesday or Wednesday.
Cool.
We also have in the can some other schools, but we want to make sure we're not running teams during the NCAA tournament that aren't in the NCAA tournament.
Oh, yeah.
What?
It was Memphis. I forgot Memphis came back and won it, but dude, it was a good game.
So you just did the whole thing?
That's why I was like, I'm pretty sure.
Somehow, whatever happens is like, like I watched the whole game, like, this is so good. And then Wichita State looks so good. And then I think they just blew it at the end. But yeah.
You just never watched the full game. You just
There's a lot of games going on, dude.
That's true.
Auburn's killing. That's
A lot of games going
Did
on.
you see, because we did Auburn, we haven't put it out yet, Janai, when Morgan Freeman,
so funny.
Morgan Freeman was sitting on the side, right on the side of the court. And Janai was falling back, and Morgan Freeman put his hand up to kind of, and Janai swatted his hand away. He just thought somebody was like touching his butt or something. And so then he saw it was Morgan Freeman and was like, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, Morgan.
That clip is everywhere now. It's awesome.
I was going to grab that clip too because I saw it live. And I was like, I should really grab this and put it up before anybody else does. And of course.
But I did think it was weird. I thought it was weird that Morgan Freeman just held on to his jersey.
I think he was like trying to like keep him from falling on him.
But then Janai started walking off and Morgan was holding it. And that's when he slapped him.
He grabbed his jersey a little bit. It was
he
a little
did?
weird. Yeah,
I'm
a little
like,
weird.
Team Janai. I'm like, why is he?
Team
I don't
Janai.
care who you are. Why are you holding that jersey?
I didn't take it as I didn't see it like that. I just saw him from afar and saw the video clip.
Yeah,
But
no.
I didn't know he was trying to grab.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do this. We'll play this DraftKings. All right, so we're gonna go, but let's do a prop bet real quick.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I found a good one, Bones.
Me too.
You took mine.
What?
Go ahead.
It's called Today Was a Fairy Tale.
Oh.
Oh, is it DraftKings has Taylor Swift ones?
Yes, they have it. They have a whole list for the Swifties.
That's funny.
And it's like usually 2 or 3 kind of parlays in there. This one's pretty easy. I think it's straightforward. It's Travis Kelce touchdown and the Chiefs to win. And it's called Today is a Fairy Tale.
Okay, so it has nothing to do with Taylor though.
No. It's just a list of like just certain things about the Chiefs.
How do I have $1,300 in my account?
Whoa. That's like finding money in your pocket.
What did I hit?
You must have hit something good.
I wish I had that.
Definitely wasn't NBA.
Wish I had that in my bank account.
Oh, I didn't bet that one. I said that.
Oh, you
parlay.
didn't?
No, they were like last minute. Do this, and I did.
I did hit a NBA for a little 4 gamer yesterday. All on the Pacers. Big Pacer guy, me.
You did.
Yeah.
Oh, I hit Arkansas hard. I didn't bet the second game, the game they lost, but I bet them +6 at Missouri. They won by like 7 or 8. I mean, they were up way more than that. I bet $500 on them +6. So I won 500 there. I bet 150 on Arkansas +3 in the first half. Won that. Over 69.5 team points, but 150 won that. That's where the money came from. I bet Auburn 150 to beat Ole Miss.
Nice.
Auburn -3.5. I think I bet in my sleep, guys. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't remember making that Auburn bet. I got $1,300 in here, and I still have all those futures on the Chiefs.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
It's like $5,000, $5 or $6,000.
Incredible.
It's not if I lose. Do I need to like cash out some of them? You think? Like hedge it a bit. Let me look at my open bets. So right now, I'm gonna do if the Chiefs win. if you can keep up with this, and it may not be hard to keep up with. If the Chiefs win, 450. 1,600. 800. 2,625.
What on earth?
That's it.
That's it. That's a lot.
What is that?
Add her up, Reed.
Nobody.
$5,475.
That's a lot of money, dude.
So I can let it all roll, or I could cash out, for example, this one. I bet $500, and it's that 2,625. I could cash out for $1,069 right now on that one. It doesn't matter what you guys would do.
So you're not asking. So no
I'm just
reason.
asking what you would do. It's not going to matter to me what you got, but what would you do in this situation? You got $5,000 because I luckily cashed out and took my money on Baltimore and rode with the Chiefs. What would you do if you're in the same situation? You have $5,000 up. If the Chiefs win, boom. But if they lose, it's nothing. Or would you cash some out?
I have one more question.
Yeah.
How much money did you put into this?
It's a great question. I'll read it. Let's see. 50, 200, 100, 500.
Is that it?
Yeah.
4 bets. 850.
So you already have $400.
So 850. If you cash out the big one, you're covered with
And with a win.
With a
$400
win.
too.
Yeah, I'd cash out the
I'd
big
cash
one.
out, yeah.
I'd cash out the big one and then let the other three ride.
And then take some of that winnings and bet on the Niners.
Well,
That would be hedging.
but then I'm hedging the part that I have, or then I'm hedging the part that I have left, where I
Yeah.
could hedge on the whole thing here if I just bet on the 49ers, $2,500. There's many ways to
Skin a
split
cat.
this thing and even.
That's what they say. I've never done
Who
it.
says that?
But many ways
If
to
I
skin
ever
a
met
cat.
somebody that skinned a freaking cat,
Yeah.
I'm calling law.
Somebody must have done that,
that's
right? To come
brutal.
up with that
I'm
saying.
calling the law. You heard what I said. Okay, Eddie, so yours is just named after Taylor Swift. But what
Yeah.
is it again?
It's the Kelsey to score a touchdown, anytime touchdown, and the Chiefs to win.
Okay.
And that pays plus 240, which I think is awesome.
What?
Yeah. Today was a fairy tale.
How many?
Dang, those
how
are
many
good
yards?
odds, dude.
No yards. One touchdown.
Oh, a touchdown.
Kelsey touchdown. Anytime,
and a win.
Anytime touchdown.
That's pretty good. Yeah. Kevin?
Yeah, mine's only plus 130, but it's a little different. I'm putting down, you could either say that the more passing touchdowns or more field goals are made. And I'm going with field goals made
Oh, that's fun.
over passing touchdowns.
That is cool.
Because I don't know, both teams like to run the ball, right? Brock Purdy, see how he does. Patrick Mahomes, obviously Mahomes, but they're good at running now. And then defenses can kind of hold them back, both up in the red zone there.
Reed, do you have anything?
I like the jersey number, a first touchdown score.
Over under 19?
22.
Oh,
for this
okay.
one.
I got a 19 and a half because I think Debo's number is 19.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's
So
what
it's
I was
like
saying.
Debo and below. I'd pulled that one too. But you got 20.
That's both teams, out of both teams?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you do under?
87, man.
Yeah, under.
Because under, you're going,
Or receivers.
but McCaffrey's over. If, at 19. If I'm doing 19.
Yeah.
McCaffrey's over.
What is he, 23?
He's still over.
He's still over that.
yeah, he's
22,
23.
right?
Yeah, still.
22 and a half. I thought he's 23. I looked. McCaffrey's like 23.
I trust you.
think.
Yeah, Reed, we trust you, buddy.
Yeah, of course. Trust me.
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't.
And you know that Mahomes isn't going to run one in. He does not. He doesn't do tush push. Can't say he doesn't do that.
But he'll run it if it's within the 5.
He hasn't though. He hasn't. I don't think he has a single rushing touchdown this season.
I would go last touchdown scorer over though. Travis Kelce for the touchdown win. Could you imagine?
But who else? You got Rasheed. Oh, going back to yours, you got Rasheed Rice, number 4.
Yeah. You got Debo. You
Debo.
got Brock Purdy, who could possibly sneak one.
Brandon
in.
Ayuk,
Ayuk.
11.
Yeah. On the other side, though, you got everybody else. Travis Kelce.
Oh, up. I thought you were saying.
No, yeah, above
okay,
it.
okay.
But yeah, that's a fun bet.
I'm trying to think of
I
the
need to
Chiefs
see these
receivers
numbers.
right now.
I don't know any of these numbers.
Yeah, I was going to do that one too, Reed. Thanks, jerk.
Pacheco's 10.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
That,
that's who it
that
was.
factors in.
Yeah.
I still would go over. Because I think McCaffrey
Kelsey.
and I would go McCaffrey and Kelsey, but no quarterback. But who knows? Vegas knows what they're doing.
Of course they do.
Field
Yeah.
goals.
Yeah, we're just idiots. So I had that one pulled, and then the one where they score inside 1 yard or less touchdown. Did you guys see that one? Will there be a touchdown scored 1 yard or less? Meaning the ball has to be down on the 1.
Yeah.
Can't be on the 1.5 or 2. A 1 yard or less touchdown.
You get like PI in the end zone.
That is money Mayweather right there. If you
Yeah.
get a PI in the end zone and it gets put on the 1.
You're sitting pretty.
What are the odds on that one?
I think it was like plus 220.
Oh yeah.
Something like that. But some of the pass. Mahomes' is over under is 261. And initially you would go over Mahomes.
It'll be 2 yards around that.
However,
No.
he didn't throw for that last game against Baltimore, did he? And I feel like and I feel like San Francisco's got a better
I
defense.
think it was 241 is what he threw for.
How do you know that?
Because he had 239.5 over, and I remember he barely hit it by like 2 yards.
Yeah.
That's how I remember that. That's the only reason.
So I think I would take the Mahomes under because the only way he'd probably have to have more is if he's just
Down.
chunking.
Coming back.
And then always, do you guys do heads or tails?
Tails. Do tails, and then the one I really like is overtime. Put $1 on it because it's like plus 20,000 or something.
You can also bet fantasy points.
Oh, how do you do that?
Well, it's a prop. So Patrick Mahomes, his fantasy points is over 21.5.
Ah,
So if he were to score 22 fantasy points, which 4 points for a throwing touchdown as a quarterback, 6 points for a rushing, 1 point for every 20 yards passing. Standard rules.
yeah. I would just get back on the app.
Or Brock Purdy's over-under is 19.
The daily fantasy
Yeah,
app
yeah. There's the app and watch it.
on DraftKings.
What's the scoregami one?
A score that's never been had before.
Really?
That's a
that-
scoregami.
That's got to be tough.
Yeah, it doesn't happen a lot. And when it
What
does,
is
Like
it?
11-4.
What is an
Oh, gotcha.
octopus?
that is when you get a touchdown and a 2-point conversion.
Oh,
8.
I did that last year.
you got it,
Dude, I
You
hit it.
Will there be an
forgot about
octopus's
that.
one?
That's a good one.
Right? Isn't that an octopus?
Yeah.
Sounds
I believe
right.
so.
8 points.
8.
Eight tentacles.
Yeah, I'm almost sure that's what that is. It's the only time I've ever even heard it talked about was the Super Bowl bet. Mike?
Yep, correct.
It is? Okay. The jersey number of the first touchdown scorer, we did that one. Jersey number of the last touchdown scorer. Are you looking at scoregami?
Yeah, I was looking at it.
Yes is plus 2,000.
Oh, hey. I don't think that's going to hit, though.
Why'd you make that sound?
Because I got excited for a moment.
Combined touchdown scorer jersey numbers. So everybody that scores a
my
touchdown,
goodness.
you add them all together. The over-under is at 121.5.
121. Let's see, 2.
I mean, if Kelsey scores
You
2
get two.
touchdowns, it's
That's it.
over.
What
Got it.
was it again? The over?
Combined touchdown scorer jersey numbers. So everybody that scores a touchdown, their jerseys are all added up. But the over is minus 150. That's fun. I'm gonna do that one right now.
Oh yeah, dude. 2 Kelsey touchdowns. You got it. Done deal.
I did 150, but it only makes $100. Either team to kick a game-winning walk-off field goal at the end of normal time is plus 800.
I mean, that's kind of sounds like would happen.
I'll bet $10 on it.
Yeah.
Dude, the octopus is plus 1,400.
That's what that is too, right? I'm not wrong.
Yeah.
on what
Oh, I'm
that is.
doing that.
Yeah, I just put 10 on it.
Reed, it's not.
I'm doing
Reed, that's
that.
not what you think it is.
It's not.
No.
It's not a touchdown and then 2-point conversion.
Oh, we thought you were doing that. You meant it.
No, I'm doing that one too.
Oh yeah. Well, offensive linemen score a touchdown.
No.
Plus 4,000
Yep, doing it.
because that would be a tackle eligible type situation.
Yeah, if the Lions were playing, maybe.
Is that right?
Length of the longest drive. Over under 77.5. And remember, the ball's not really put on the 20,
Right. It's 25.
25.
On the touchback.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's tough.
I don't like that one.
Me neither.
Stay away from it.
What will be higher? gross yards of the first punt or yards of the longest touchdown scored?
The punt.
So let's say someone punts at 51 yards, then you have to have 52-yard reception or run.
Yeah. Punt.
You're going to at least need somebody to probably have a 50-yard something
And McCaffrey can do that.
to be competitive. What will be higher, length of the longest field goal made or total points? So let's say you make a 47-yarder.
Or 60.
Yeah. I mean,
That's
that's even
where-
harder. Will there be an octopus?
What is that, Reed?
Octopus is you score a touchdown,
And then,
and then you go for a 2-point
have sex
conversion.
with it.
You got to complete. You got to convert it.
Oh, so you have to.
You have to make the 2-point.
You can't just go for it.
Nope. No. That'll be an octopus without 2 legs.
Dang, man.
The Super Bowl passing touchdown record. Any player to throw 7+ passing touchdowns.
Oh, jeez.
Yes, plus 8,000. Any player to have 506+ pass yards. That's the record. Yes, plus 15,000. Any player to have 216 receiving yards. That's a record. Plus 3,000. Any player to have 205 rush yards. Plus 3,000. Now that I could see, and that's probably also why it's the lowest of all of them. It's still plus 3,000. But I could see McCaffrey, if he busted one for like 70 and had a good game. Super Bowl scoring record. Any player to score 4 touchdowns. Plus 1,800.
That's a lot.
Man, that's fun. I'm broke.
Put $1 on all those.
Here you go. Any quarter to have 20. This is Taylor Swift specials.
There
The
we go.
Swifties. Any quarter to have 22 points scored. Plus 22. 22 or more.
22.
Yeah. Plus 400. Combined.
And that one's called 22?
Anti-hero. Brock Purdy, 250+ pass yards and 2 passing touchdowns.
Nice.
The anti-hero.
Deja Vu. It's all our song titles. Kansas City Chiefs to win by exactly 11 points.
No.
Plus 3,000.
Get out of here.
Fearless. Brock Purdy, 300+ yards and 3 pass touchdowns. San Francisco 49ers to win.
That's a lot of
That's a
yards.
lot of yards.
That's a lot of yards. That's a good defense.
15. Pat Mahomes, 15+ rushing yards and 215 passing yards.
What's that one called?
It's called 15.
Oh, is that a song?
That's doable.
Not bad.
Yeah, fit when you're 15. Yeah, it's also minus 140.
Oh, okay. That's why.
Yeah. But all right, that's good. That's fun.
There's a lot of those.
You can have like repeats on here too. You seen those from when they played in Super Bowl 3 or 4 years ago? Whenever that was. Like Debo to have the same amount of rushing yards and all that kind of stuff. That's different.
What, say that again?
You can have, it says Super Bowl 54 repeat from when they played 4 years ago. And like the stats of the players that played in that game.
And
you
they've
can,
got it-
you can have them to repeat in this Super Bowl.
Oh, that's
That sounds stupid.
ridiculous.
All right, well, I think that's it. Eddie, you want these cards? for
Sorry,
your kids?
guys.
Yeah.
You can have all the cards.
Take them.
This
Hey,
is Jeffrey Simmons.
You know what I
Peter
watched? I
Allen.
started watching. I'm going to go home today and finish it. But there's
Fargo?
an old no.
Fargo season 5, one of the greatest shows I've ever seen in my life.
My wife doesn't want to start Fargo though.
Dude, watch season 5.
Watch that first, and then
Yeah, because they
Go back.
just finished it all up on Hulu, and they have nothing to do with each other. One season doesn't have anything to do with the next season. Mike, you watch it?
I haven't watched it yet.
It's really good. I don't want to build it up too much because then you'll never live up to hype. It doesn't matter. I just had no expectation. I thought it was a comedy.
But I love the movie.
I never saw the movie.
Movie's great.
So, John Hamm's in it. Kind of sneakily.
The girl from
Keely.
Keely from Ted Lasso.
She's amazing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
She is good.
As an actress, she's so good.
I'm talking about an actress, Eddie.
I don't know, man.
If you watch that season 5 Fargo, yeah, I think
Okay.
you'll like. I think you'll like it.
Okay, we are going to start watching
What were
that.
you saying, though?
It's not what I was talking about, though. My old movie channel, Turner Classic Movies.
AMC? Oh.
Yeah, Turner Classic Movies. I switched it on there, and they were showing this old documentary from, like, I want to say early 90s called Hoop Dreams. You ever seen this?
Yes. Who's in it?
These two kids, they follow them from, like, middle school,
I feels like I've seen it.
and they're trying to get into the NBA.
They don't though, right?
I don't know. I'm not done.
But I could be wrong.
And I will not Google it because I don't want to know if any of the two
Well,
make
one
it.
of the kids' names is Shaquille O'Neal.
That's not true. That's not true. But they're in Chicago, so it's right around the time that Jordan's really like killing
Really?
it. Yeah.
I feel like I've seen it, but I can't remember anything about
Ah,
it.
dude, it's so good just to see
Remember
the.
Blue Chips? That's what I was thinking at first.
Oh yeah.
With Penny Hardaway
And Shaq.
Yeah.
That
Did
was
you guys
really
ever
good.
watch The Wire?
No.
I'm watching that right now.
Is it good?
And it's 20 years old, but it's still really,
That's
really
why
good.
I haven't watched it. I've never
know.
watched Friday Night Lights either.
But Fargo's old too.
No, season 5 just happened last week. It just
Yeah, that
went up
just
last
came out.
week.
Okay.
I watched
Remember it
Bodies.
from a while back.
It's good, huh? Bodies is good.
So good.
Yeah.
It was so good. It's right
Yeah,
up my
no, it
alley.
started. The movie was in like 90 something, and then season 1 was like
2014.
2014.
The season 1, yeah.
That's 10 years ago, bro.
Okay, that's one. Season 5 came out all on Hulu like last week.
I know, but it's still kind of old. It's just funny to come back and be like, dude, you need to watch Fargo.
No,
like,
but they're all completely independent of each other.
Right,
They have
right,
nothing to do with each other.
Right.
We started season 2 last night, and it's set in the 70s, so it doesn't even seem that dated because it's all supposed to be dated.
It's like True Detective. That started in 2014. A new one's out right now.
No, don't tell Eddie that because they'd be like, no, my God.
It's an old show.
That's 10 years old, bro. Hey, you got to watch that We Are the World documentary, too.
No, I'll try. Caitlin
so
want
good.
to watch that, but I'll have to find
No,
it.
she'll like it.
It's just getting her to watch it.
Okay.
And I feel pressure. If I make her watch something I want to watch and it starts to suck, I'm like, oh, then I can't enjoy it because I know she's being miserable.
Well, it's like I watch it with my kids and they're like, what is this song? I'm like, what is this song? You've never heard of We Are the World?
But she wouldn't be like, what is this song? She'd be like, this show's stupid.
No. She'll like the show.
She'd be like, Huey Lewis can't sing.
You and Newis.
All right, that's it. Eddie, blow us.
Oh, yeah. Hold on. Let me blow you guys. Here you go.
All right, we'll see you guys later this week.